We made it to Hoi An, and I think we're at the most beautiful hotel we've ever stayed in.
This resort has literally anything you can imagine. 3 pools, art gallery, pickleball, kids zone, game zone, and breakfast is included. So not only are we gonna show you around this hotel and resort, but we're also going to go for breakfast here.
And we also need to make a pit stop because Hoi An is the tailoring capital of the world. So of course, we had to get some clothes tailored, and today is our first fitting to see what they look like.
Sierra just told me a couple minutes ago that she is starving, so let's go get some breakfast.
You guys, this is crazy. This buffet is not a normal hotel buffet. I swear it feels like it's like a real huge buffet that you pay a lot of money to go to.
I can't wait to dig in.
I think they have a whole banh mi station here. Look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that. We love ourselves a banh mi, so I feel like we just have to try this one. I love cucumbers, so we gotta do a lot. They have some egg here, so might as well throw that on. Probably not the most traditional banh mi you'll ever see, but I'm building it with love. Should I add on the sauce? I have no idea what it is. Well, hopefully that's good. Try some little sausages. They have loganberries, and I've been wanting to try these so bad. Now's finally my chance. I'm such a fan of sweet things, and this is my time to shine. I think I'll grab 1 or 2 things to try.
I think I'll be having a couple plates today, so I'm gonna start with a baked pasta. Normally at a buffet, you don't wanna go for these kind of things, but I haven't had pasta in a while, and this looks pretty dang good. I was also eyeing up these tasty morsels, so I'm gonna get 2 of them. And since we've been in Southeast Asia, I haven't seen bacon even once, so let's go. That looks pretty good for plate 1. Let's go eat.
First up, let's try this banh mi that I made. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to start making these at home. They're so good. Let's try these loganberries that I've been dying to try. I was gonna say I don't necessarily know how to open them. Look at these. They have a big seed in the middle. It's weird. They kind of taste like grapefruit if grapefruit wasn't as acidic and bitter. Like the flavor of grapefruit is there. I don't love grapefruit, so they're not for me, but I think Tanner is gonna love these.
I've got the loganberry here. Like Sierra said, I don't really know how to open it. It looks kind of like lychee. Yeah, it's not a strong flavor and it's not super sweet. It does taste exactly how Sierra described it. Missing the tanginess, but has that flavor.
Also saw that they had this panna cotta that's topped with berries, and this looks so delicious, so I want to dig in. Yum! Oh yeah. It kind of tastes like if you were having a cheese board and you paired the cheese with a fruit. That's what this tastes like. It's really good.
First up, I'm gonna try both of the canapes for you. That's like a fried fish cake kind of thing. And the second one here, it looks like a potato pancake. It has some like chili sauce on it. Really delicious. Now, I'm gonna try the bacon because I've been dying to have it. Super smoky. That's some good bacon. This baked pasta, still steaming straight off the hot plate. Not bad. Tastes kind of like macaroni and cheese. I'll probably have about 4 more plates and then we'll get on with our day. We almost forgot. Luckily, Sierra reminded me that we have a juice station here. I tried to pick up 4 glasses, but I don't have enough hands for that. The first juice I'm getting is the Detox apple, ginger, honey, and green tea juice. And the second one I think I'll get is gonna be pineapple juice. If you know me, I'm a sucker for juices. Clearly, we didn't do our research because not only am I gonna enjoy all the juices that they have, but they also have pho, an omelet station, and bonjiao. I'm gonna try it. Now we've gone back for some more. Starting off, I got a spring roll. Let me try it for you. so fresh and vegetable-y. But you know I said I needed to go back for some pho. So I got a bowl here. Looks pretty good for some buffet pho. That is not bad at all. Definitely not restaurant standard, I have to say, but it's really good. If you're at this resort, get some pho.
One of the things that they were making in the back for you was these Thai egg pancakes that we've been having a lot. Now, usually you get rice paper rolls and you roll them up with some lettuce and vegetables and you dip them in a fish sauce. There wasn't any rice paper rolls, so I'm just gonna eat it with a fork and a knife, but we have been loving this dish at every restaurant we go to, so I'm excited to dig in. I have some of the sauce. I'm just gonna put it right on top. Yum. One of the things that's so satisfying about this meal is how crunchy the pancake is with all the veggies. It's just you can't go wrong.
Now the last plate of the day is going to be these, what they're calling ethnic cakes. I think they are coconut cakes with coconut cream on top. They're quite fruity. Honeydew, kind of oatmeal mixed together, and then I think this is coconut cream on top. These are actually really good.
Now that we've shown you what amazing breakfast this place has, let us give you a tour.
Behind us here is the reception office where they are super helpful. They even sent me a WhatsApp message today asking if there's anything they could do to make my life better. Now right at the front of the resort is an art gallery filled with some beautiful paintings here in this building as well as the building next.
Behind me is the spa, but we don't have time for that seeing as we only have one day here. Following in the theme of wellness, this is the gym. It's pretty basic, but you got the things you need like the dumbbells. There's also a treadmill if you want.
And continuing on the theme of wellness, there are 3 pools on this property. This is the Silk Pool, and it's the first one.
This one's my favorite pool, I think.
Here is the garden pool, pool number 2 of the property. And last but not least, the Harmony Pool, pool number 3.
Behind me is the tea room that is just a nice sitting area for anyone that stays here to use. Look at these flowers we found. They are bigger than my whole face.
They even have a pickleball court, which I think we'll be playing a little bit of later.
And finally, the game room. You want to play a game?
Sure, let's do it. Now those were all the amenities of the property, but there is one last thing that this property is joined with that I think is super interesting, and it is a silk village. It's basically like a working museum that shows how silk is developed from the worm all the way to the garment. They actually had live silkworms to showcase the process, including the silkworm's cocoon, which is where silk comes from. So to farm silk, they actually create a lattice structure, collect the cocoons from it, and then take it to the unraveling house. Nowadays, I'm sure it's a little bit more advanced, but in those days, they used a liquid, heated it up to cook the cocoons, loosen them up to release the silk thread. Those were woven around the machine and taken to dry. The next step is the loom. The loom is where the clothes actually come to life as a sheet of fabric. You can see one here. I'm probably missing a few steps, but eventually they make it to the store where you can actually buy them, like a silk scarf, for example. This was just such a unique thing to be at a hotel, and I think
It's time to grab some coffee.
Chamomile and pressed tea?
Yes, yeah. Now that we're all fueled up, let me show you our amazing room. Firstly, the bathroom. We have an amazing sink vanity with any of the toiletries you could possibly need. And then moving into this side, we have a beautiful bathtub and shower with a huge window that makes the bathroom super bright, but just don't forget to close that when taking a shower. We're going to the bathroom.
as for the rest of the room, this place is almost bigger than our old apartment. And that's saying something. This is the premier garden view suite. We have a queen size bed, tons of space, a seating area, and some desks to do some work at. But probably my favorite thing about this place is this amazing balcony. Now, so far our stay has been incredible and I have zero complaints about this room, but it is kind of hard to review a room or show a room like this after staying in hostels because this does not even compare.
This has to be one of the nicest hotel rooms I've ever stayed in. Now, we haven't had a chance to go in the pool yet, so we're gonna dive in. I seriously can't get over how beautiful the pools are here. Absolutely stunning.
That swim was a nice break for the day. We're on the street now, heading to our tailor where we got some custom clothes waiting for us.
I can't wait to see them. I'm feeling a bit nervous at the moment because it'll be our first time seeing them come to life. Fingers crossed, they look awesome and we just need a few small adjustments. So we have the clothes right there behind us. I can't wait to try them on.
Too small.
You want more looser?
And here, like almost break, yeah.
Tự nhiên Lưu mua.
Do you like the flow?
No.
More all the way down.
Yes, I think so. We just finished up at our first fitting at the tailor's and I'm so happy. I mean, obviously the clothes are getting perfectly tailored, so almost everything needed changes except one of Tanner's shirts. But that's the point because you have to like see how it fits, make the adjustments, change them to fit your body perfectly. Anyways, I love the beginnings of them and they're looking so good.
I'm very excited as well. I have one shirt that I think is gonna be super versatile and that's the one that needed the most changes, I think. But also it's hard to say like how they should change it because a lot of the time when you're talking to them, they just say, oh, bigger, bigger, or oh, smaller, smaller. So Sierra was getting chalk marks all over. I think she's just gonna make my shirt a bit bigger, so hopefully next time I try it on, it fits pretty nice.
We came out at the right time.
We waited maybe 10 minutes and the line is now insane.
We came at the right time.
Right now we are sitting inside of Bánh Mì Phông, made famous by Anthony Bourdain's visit during his No Reservations TV series. Today we got 3 bánh mìs. I know it's only 2 of us, but we had to get 3.
And all 3 only cost us 120,000 dong, which is $7?
Approximately.
Pretty good for 3 whole sandwiches.
These will definitely fill us up.
We got 1 steak and cheese, 1 mixed meats, which is, I think, the one that Anthony Bourdain tried, and the most classic Vietnamese bánh mì you can get.
As well as a barbecue pork bánh mì. This one looks really nice. It looks like it'll have some onions in there. I'm going for the mixed.
I'm going for the steak and cheese.
Let's try it out.
Yum.
So peppery and savory, a little bit fatty.
The bread here is perfect. It's just like the very outer shell is crunchy, but then the rest of it super soft, so it doesn't tear up your mouth like some bánh mìs. They love laughing cow cheese here in Vietnam, and there's something about it just paired with steak that makes the perfect sandwich. It's so good.
Give me a bite of that.
Yeah. It's delicious.
So creamy. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll give you guys a little bite of the barbecue pork option. Same type of flavor as the mixed option, but only pork as a filling in case you don't like the sausage or anything like that. Nice and spicy too. There's like a hint of spice that I think will build as I eat it. Really good sandwich.
I like mine better, but that is a good option too if you love pork.
One thing that we've noticed being in Hoi An since we left Ho Chi Minh City is that the bánh mì bread, it always comes to this little point at the end.
When we were in Ho Chi Minh, they were always round, so it's interesting.
And it gives it an extra crunchy end to it.
Definitely one of the best bánh mìs we've had so far. The bread was just outstanding.
Best bread we've had.
Yes, for sure. The fillings, they were really good. I'm not sure if they were the best. Mine was absolutely delicious.
I have to say that I also agree that the fillings were kind of standard,
Yeah.
but the steak and cheese, something about like chicken cheese, steak cheese, with the cheese that they use is just so creamy and good. I would highly recommend that as the selection you make. We're gonna end it here.
See you in the next one.